In this video, I'll be sharing with us how to perfectly pad up your bustier. So here I have a straight bustier. This is the center piece and these are the two side pieces. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure to notch the underbust point. This part that goes in here at the center front is the underbust point. Just going to make a tiny cut there. So this is the underbust point. And I'll also pick the two side pieces and notch the underbust point too, even though for this side it is really obvious because it goes in more. And you see, this is the underbust point. And then here I have my wording, which is also known as breast pad. So the first thing I'm going to do is to fold the wording into two like this. So I'll be cutting the center front first. So I'll fold it into two. So from the neckline, I'm going to come down by 3/4 of an inch, between 3/4 of an inch or half inch. We're going to measure from this point, just come down by 3/4 of an inch, that's from the starting point. And then I'll fold my bustier the pad very well. I'll fold the pad into two, like this. I'll use my pin to secure it so that I don't have any excess anywhere. So take note that this part I came down by 3/4 of an inch. So the pad is not starting exactly at the beginning. You don't want the pad to get to the upper part. If not, when you are turning it, it will be very thick. Okay? So having folded the pad, I'm going to trace out this shape. I'll just cut out exactly the shape I have here. And then I will stop here at the underbust point. That's the essence of notching this underbust point. So I'll fold my fabric this way upwards. That's here at the underbust point. And then I'll cut it out straight. You see? So I've cut it out straight. So this is what the center pad looks like. You see? So this is what I have. So now, I'm not going to leave this part straight like this because our natural bust is not straight under. There is a curved shape under it. If you leave it straight like this, when you are sitting, it just has a way of looking as if it is folded and touching like coming down to your waistline. So to avoid that problem, this center here now, I'm going to fold it into two. You see, I folded into two. This is the folded part. This is center front. So when I'm making this for a small, that's a woman that is not on the big side, from the center front here, that's on the bust line, I will go up by 1 inch. But if I'm making it for a bigger person, a plus size woman, I go up by 1.5 inches. So in this case, this is a smaller person. I'm going up by 1 inch from this point. And then I'm going to connect it to slant to this side. Can you see? So I'm not removing anything at the side here. This is where I'm taking out the 1 inch. So I'm going to cut out this shape like this. So this is how the center part looks. And if you take a look at yourself in the mirror, you will notice that your underbust is not straight. It has a curve under. Okay? So I'll place the pad this way. Can you see what we have now? So I'm going to keep this aside so that we can cut the side piece. So here is our side piece. I'm going to place it this way. Now, take note of this. When placing the side piece, you need to put into consideration the bust span measurement, which is the nipple to nipple. Here, the nipple to nipple I worked with is 7 inches, not was, is 7 inches. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. For the side bust, I'm going to add 1 inch to that 3.5 because we have more of our breast on the side than the center. So I'm adding 1 inch to the side part. So that's going to give us 4.5. Okay? So I'm going to measure 4.5 from here. So I want to make sure that what I have here is up to 4.5. Then I'll go ahead and place the side piece like this. Can you see? I'll place the side piece, and then from the starting point I will also come down by same 3/4 inch like I did for the center front. This is it. So I'll go ahead and trace out this shape. This is just the shape I'm cutting out, and I'll stop here at the under bust. So I'll cut it out like this, just following the exact shape I have here. Can you see? So this is the shape I have here. So now you don't have to just take this straight. Our breast is still not straight at the side here. I'm just going to give it a curved shape, just a curved shape to meet this point, and then curve it too at this point. So this is the other bust part. I'm just going to create a curve like this. Can you see? And then I will create a curve like this also at this side. This is just what we want. And then I'll also reconfirm the measurement I have here, because you can see that this point is the nipple point. You can see that I still have my 4.5, which is the width of the pad that I talked about. So from the nipple point here, you want to make sure that at the side you have extra 1 inch. That's the nipple to nipple divided by 2 plus extra 1 inch at the side here. So I'm going to cut out the pad. So cutting it rounded like this has a way of giving it that very nice shape. So this is what our side piece looks like. So of course I'm making a bustier, so I need the second side. For this pad, it has one side has gum and the other side does not have gum. So I'll make sure to place the side with the gum, that's the shiny part, which is the gum, facing the gum part, so that I get the opposite side, because we have 2 side pieces. So I'll cut it out. Okay, so now I have the 2 side pieces of the pad. So I'm going to place it this way. You see? So this is the underbust part. You want to make sure to identify which side is the underbust part. I'm going to place it this way. Can you see? Like this. This is it. So I'm going to flip it now to the right side so that I can press it. Remember, I already said that this has a gum. So the gum it has here will allow it to stick to the fabric. So you want to steam press it. So if yours does not have a gum, just place your hemming gum in between so that it just sticks. Stuck to it. I'm going to do the same thing on the second side. Second one also. So I'll do the same thing for the center piece. Okay, so as you can see, I've ironed the pad to the bustier, and this is what we have. So this is how to perfectly pad your bustier up. So the next thing to do is to sew. Okay, so but I won't be showing us how to stitch this in this video. So if you like to see the sewing video, make sure to click on the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and put on your notification bell so you get a notification once I upload the sewing video. And if you also like to see the pattern drafting video of this bustier, I already have the video and it is live on my channel. So just click on the link in the description box and it will take you to that video, or click on the link in the comment section. It will also take you to the same video so that you can watch and learn how to draft a perfect bustier. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.